I'm here today with Mike Olson. He's one of the owners of Shirley J. Shirley J is an exclusive food products company that specializes in just add water, soups, sauces, and bakery mixes. Master chefs have been using Shirley J for over 30 years in test kitchens all over the country, and now these products are available to you and me. Today Mike is going to give us some in-depth information on each and every product, and we're going to start with the Shirley J flagship, Universal Sauce. And Mike, that's got quite a history.
Shirley J Universal Sauce has a great history. As you mentioned, it's been used for 30 years in commercial kitchens, hospitals, large food service establishments, and restaurants. And it has proven itself for many years. Basically, let me tell you a little bit about Shirley J Universal Sauce. It's a cream sauce that we call Universal Sauce simply because it's so universal in its application. When you make a cream sauce at home, many of the cooks in the world can relate to this, because when you make a cream sauce at home, the way you do it, Alice, is you add butter and flour together to make what we call a roux. A roux is simply the thickening agent in the sauce.
Right.
After you make the roux, you add milk or cream to that, and you stir it very carefully so that it doesn't lump. And then you carefully bring it to a boil and simmer it slowly for just a minute so that it doesn't separate or curdle.
And carefully is the key, because boy, that can scorch.
Carefully is really the key to this sauce. It's a very delicate sauce when you make it at home. Restaurants love our product because it creates the same sauce without all of the worries and hassles of the lumping and the curdling and the holding problems and the weeping and all that you get typically with a homemade sauce.
Okay.
So when you blend our Universal Sauce with water, you eliminate the lumping problem, you eliminate the curdling problem. That's one of the greatest benefits of the product. And to a home user, it's wonderful because you can take that same benefit and you can use it in an application where you need to put your product into a freezer. Say you're making a casserole or a soup that you want to use in a couple of weeks. You can put it in the freezer and bring it out when you're ready. Put it right in the oven, and the product will hold this beautiful velvety characteristics. And it'll look just like you just barely made it when you pull it out of the oven.
And I was going to ask you about that, if there was any deterioration if I were to, say, refrigerate it or freeze it.
No.
So that's a huge benefit,
It is. And that's one of the reasons that our commercial kitchens like this product so much. The great thing about our Universal Sauce product is that it's an institutional quality product that we're bringing now to home users. You as a home user can now use the same products that have been tried and tested in these industrial kitchens for so many years.
Oh, that is fantastic. Yeah. And you know, as you talk about the commercial setting, I would think then a smart homemaker, say these busy moms that are just spread so thin but yet want to get some good meals on the table, they could maybe make a pot of that like the commercial situation does.
Any recipe that you have at home that you use a cream sauce in, you can substitute our Universal Sauce for. So
like potato soup,
macaroni
and cheese.
Any casserole, you might have a tuna noodle casserole that's your favorite recipe. You can simply plug our sauce into that recipe, and it will have all the wonderful characteristics that we spoke of earlier, and the same flavor and wonderful texture that your original recipe has. So it's a wonderful way to bring added value to your recipe, because you can reheat it and reuse it. It's better, it's easier, it's faster, it's quicker. You don't have to go to the stove and create a white sauce like we just mentioned with the roux and the milk.
Right.
You have to just simply boil water and you're done.
Would this replace my cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, cream of celery, blah, blah, blah soups?
Not only will it replace it in recipes where it calls for condensed cream of mushroom soup, you can make a wonderful cream of mushroom soup just by adding mushrooms to our product. So it creates a soup base, but it also creates a white sauce or a cream sauce. It's very versatile. It's very applicable in thousands and thousands of applications, as you can imagine.
It deserves the name Universal, I can see.
It really does. It really does.
So then that leads me to another question. Let's talk about nutrition, because one of the things that I think we're all concerned about is the sodium and all the additives, the MSG and junk in the canned cream soups.
We've just re-engineered the product. We've paid special attention to nutritional information and nutritional needs the families have. Let me just make a little quick comparison.
Okay.
If you're making a cream sauce at home, it's going to have about 450 calories in a cup of cream sauce, finished cup. Our product has 135 calories.
Really?
Yeah. And not only that, I think you're going to find the taste is better. I think you'll find that you'll like the flavor of our product even better than what you make from scratch. In addition to the calorie content, we have no hydrogenated oils, no trans fats, no added MSG. Our sodium level is low. The product is a terrific product, and the bonus is that the oil that we use in the formulation of the product is actually a sunflower oil. Now, sunflower is a terrifically healthy, heart-healthy oil that's very high in omega-6 and omega-3 essential fatty acids, and these are very important. They're just finding the wonderful values of sunflower oil. They're just discovering some of the great benefits, and we have that product engineered into our product. So not only does it taste great, and not only is it versatile, but it's very good for you. It's very healthy, and it's something that you couldn't create that kind of a healthy document at home with anything that you're making.
You know, we've got some members of our family that are lactose intolerant, which obviously left out a lot of the cream-based foods, casseroles and those kinds of things. I could reintroduce them back into our diet now with this, couldn't I?
Well, everybody who's lactose intolerant does have different levels of tolerance, and so there are some dairy-based products in our product, but we find that a lot of people who are lactose intolerant can eat the product without any problem. Each individual is a little bit different, so we need to kind of be aware of that, but it's certainly something that you ought to value, and the good value, the economic value of the product, just pennies an ounce. I mean, that's all it costs you to make this product. You're talking 3 to 4 cents per ounce is the normal cost on this. Now, if you think about a bowl of soup for your family, if you're making soup, I mean, for less than 30 cents, you can make a bowl of soup for your family. That's an amazing value. So not only is it a healthy product, not only is it easy to use and versatile and totally applicable in many recipes, it's economical. And economical also because you can reuse the product over and over again after, as you mentioned, after you make it and put it in the refrigerator, you can bring it out and reuse it without any problem. So, but let me just make one last quick pitch for the versatility of the product.
Okay.
Because I don't know that our viewers can really comprehend how many thousands of recipes you can use our product in.
Okay.
Anything that's creamy or has a cream sauce can be replaced with our universal sauce. Casseroles, soups, sauces, gravies. You can cook with this in the oven because you can boil it and it will never break or curdle.
Wow.
You can use it in a slow cooker. You can add citrus. You can add tomato products to this and they will never curdle.
And they won't separate?
Never. If you make a cream sauce from home with tomato sauce, it will curdle almost instantly because of the acid in the tomato. Right. But you can add tomato to our product to make a creamy tomato pasta sauce, and it works beautifully. Oh. And literally, your imagination is the only thing that limits you with the use of our product. Anything that has a cream base or a cream feel to it, we can use this product with wonderful results. And I should mention that we have a good supply of recipes and product information on our website as well.
Well, I've got one final question then, because you've sold me. How long does this last, shelf life?
Good question. We think it'll last about 3 weeks because that's how long it'll take you to use a bag of it.
I think you're right.
Actually, the product is very stable in this beautiful new packaging that we have.
Gorgeous.
You can expect in the neighborhood of 20 years of shelf life unopened. That's correct.
Wow.
Now, again, we don't like to keep it on the shelf that long because you want to use it, but it's a wonderful, stable product, and it's something that if, you know, in a situation where you needed to rely on it after many years, it's still very stable and easy to use.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, this has been a lot of fun and really helpful and informative. I hope that you've enjoyed this in-depth look at this amazing product, the Universal Sauce. And for more recipes and other information, just go to shirleyj.com. And meanwhile, thanks for being with us and happy cooking.